Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 CF Fuenlabrada Career Mode, and this is episode number 18, and we are very close in terms of going to January transfer window, and of course we still have a few millions to spend, and of course right now we are still trying to focus on the league for now today, but again, it is a very tough competition for sure, but at the same time I think right now what we're trying to do is to, going for the promotion right here. A automatic promotion would be fantastic at this point, but of course, so far so good this season. We have been winning a lot of games, but at the same time we are still struggling once in a while. But of course, still trying to pursue for a complete dominance in the league for now. But of course, we still have pretty much a half of the season is pretty much done. There's also half games left pretty much, so we are trying to bang this out, rightfully so. And here comes the first game of this episode. We were playing against Lugo. Well, we scored first goal by Ilias, and right there, Lugo scores a pretty lucky goal right there. Just sums it up our defense once in a while. It's just a good save by the goalkeeper, but unfortunately the rebound, nobody try or attempt to to go for it, or trying to like clear it. And that could be some of the problems that we have. It's just like every time there's the reflexes, the ball's been saved and nobody actually follows the rebound, which is quite frustrating once in a while. And here comes Lugo once again, but Cifuentes with another great save right there. Definitely, probably one of the brightest goalkeeper that I've ever used in my whole life, even though he is only currently around 65, 66 rated. Not very high, but I do rate him very highly. And again, 71st minute, we still couldn't really find a winner. Here comes Lautaro, passes in the middle to Sorensen and take a shot, but unfortunately the ball went wide. Sorensen hasn't had a lot of game time recently because again, Fernandez and also Serrano has been fantastic for us. There's no need for him to actually be in the team for us, and we still couldn't really find the winning goal. And Navarro right there got saved by the goalkeeper once again, pretty much in the last 2 minutes plus added time. Here comes Lugo with a chance right here, and at this point it is again almost flipped my controllers out. I was almost flipped out at that point, but thank God it was only an offside, and that's how the game pretty much ended 1-1. A very disappointing game as well. Yes, I did put on a new youngster, Varela, in the middle, but of course didn't really quite work out. Coentradi did come on for him later in the game. And here comes the second game against Leganes. Again, away from home. So far, our away form has been quite good so far, even though we haven't really lost a lot of games. But again, I think right now we are trying to gain that advantage, or trying to like show no mercy to all the teams that we will play against. Unfortunately, Lagana scored the first goal right here. A very well worked goal in general, and they open up the score pretty early in the game. Not quite ideal. 17th minute, here comes Ilias in the box right there, cuts back inside, trying to go for finesse shot. Apparently, I don't remember the last time where he actually scored a finesse shot with his left foot. A lot of times when he scored, it will be a much powering left foot. Right here, Lagana scores the second one, 21st minutes in, and we are in big trouble. A mountain to climb at this point. With pretty much we need 3 goals to win this game. 27 minutes, again we just couldn't really find a chance right here. We just couldn't really clear the ball, and here it comes, and not sure what happened here. It was all over the place. You can see Serrano trying to pass it to the middle, try to clear the ball, but I just couldn't really react with the controller. And we conceded another one, 3-0. First time in this season where we actually conceded more than 2 goals or 3 goals or more, and we try and look for an answer. Here comes Navarro, great turn, but unfortunately the bar saved the goalkeeper, saved Laganas right there. We just couldn't really catch a break at this point. Looking for one goal right before the break, and here comes the tower, dribble inside and take a shot. What a great goal right there. Just belts out and past the goalkeeper. 3-1 is the score in the 41st minute, which gives us a little bit of hope in terms of in the game. And in the 60th minute, here comes Lautaro looking for an inside pass to Navarro right here, 1-on-1 goalkeeper, but hits the post. Once again, we are just not very lucky in terms of our chances, and of course we're just kind of running out of luck. We just conceded a lot of goals at the same time. The bar and post just couldn't really help the team at all. And right here, Sejuante is probably one of the most disappointing games he has played for the club. That one could have been a very easy save, but have no clue how he just couldn't get a hand to it. Unfortunately, it was not strong enough for him to make a save. And here comes Serrano, looking for a consolation goal, 4-2. And of course, great goal right there. It wouldn't matter because this game is pretty much ended after Sujuantes made a pretty big mistake right there. I'm not saying that because of him where we lost the game, but entirely the whole team is to be blamed. And Varela right here, we receive a loan offer, but of course right now we have pretty much three center midfielders in front of him. But of course, you know what, I'm trying to make a little bit of profit. Loan with an option to buy, 1 million valuation, which is, I think it's more than fair enough. 61 rated, 18-year-old, have a lot of room to grow. And right here we are playing this is a big game against Mallorca. Well, I'm pretty sure they were in the first division last season, but this year, of course, they relegated last season, and this is arguably probably strongest team because they're currently sitting at second, which means that right there, this is probably a very important game in order to kind of widen the gap between us and them. And right there, Lautaro scores the first goal within 5 minutes. A very well worked goal in general, and what a great finish by Lautaro to actually take the lead. 12 minutes in, here comes Navarro with the ball, dribbling in the inside, orchestrating all the good stuff in the middle. And here comes Lautaro again. Great dribbling, great finishing in the end. 14 minutes in, literally 10 minutes after the first goal, scoring the second goal right there. And we know that we might have a chance to actually win this game in the 31st minute. Mark Noble is actually playing for Mallorca, which is, I find that very interesting. But of course, he started the attack, and on the other side, Malacca scores the first goal of today's game, which makes the game a little bit more fancy, more dangerous right now. 46 minutes right here, probably one last chance for Malacca, but right there, great save by the goalkeeper once again. 69th minute, and we need to score one more goal to kind of settle this game. Here comes Navarro, very good play in general, just kind of dribble on the right hand side, passes in the middle, and Navarro, it's in the end to make this go 3-1, and we know that this game is pretty much in the bag. 3 points are pretty much in the bag right now. 75 minutes, but of course, try not to give them a lot of pressure. But what a great save by Sujuantes. This is probably one of the saves of the season for sure. Fingertips. Arguably, the ball could have gone wide, but anyway, here comes Saikin coming on right here. Great pass by Serrano, and of course a much better finish by Saikon right there. 4-1 is the score against the second place team, which is again a very good result. Comparing to the last game that we played against Leganes, this is a much better one, a much better redemption by the team in general, which is awesome. Right now we have arrived at January transfer window. 2 players have left the club, which gives us a little bit of money, not a lot, but again, hopefully enough to actually allowing us to make some signings or just sign for another scout. At this point, again, our youth academy report, the youth report hasn't really shown a lot of players yet. And right here, we have roughly 4.8 million to spend, so I decided to actually go for a much better scout, which is Valerio Conti, however you call his name, and he will be stationing in Italy, trying to scout for some Italian players. Again, I definitely do need another scout. This career mode is more of a road to glory, where we kind of utilize all the good players that we can, and trying to scout some really good players in general. And right here we are playing against Ibiza for the last game of this episode. But again, going back to the youth scout again. So far we just haven't really get a good grasp of a good report where it's filled with youth players. We just don't really have that right now. We still don't really have a noticeably a well-known player for now, which is quite troubling in terms of we have gone into this season or this series for a year and a half. We just couldn't really find a major star. But of course, there are a few of them, which is I believe is in the making. First of all, Guzman right there scores the goal. He could be one of the better plays for us. But of course, the main one we're talking about is actually Cifuentes, our goalkeeper, who has an exciting prospect tag, which means he will be ended up at around 85, 86, which is honestly very good enough. But honestly, right now, he's still 65, 66 rated. Hopefully, by the end of the season, he will reach 70 because it would be massive in terms of going on if we are somehow getting promoted in the end. But right there, 2-0, a clean sheet, which is very nice, I would say. And right now, the points between us and also Mallorca, it's 4 points away. Thanks for that win over there. But of course, a very unnecessary loss against Leganes, which kind of cost us just a little bit. But again, we are still at first place, 4 points clear and 10 points clear against La Palmas, who are on the third place right there. Other than that, everything seems to be looking fine. Pretty much the first 2 spot is for us to grab. So yeah, there you go, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.